even more Mr. Beast drama? Let's get into it. Hey, I'm Gigi, and you're listening to Teatime with Gigi. In this podcast, we talk about drama, we talk about news. Sorry, I got a low power warning on my device. And we just talk about random things that I'm interested in. So if that sounds good to you, then cool. If it doesn't, you can always click off and watch some of my Roblox content, because of course I make Roblox content. Enjoy the episode. On today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at Lunchly and Mr. Beast drama as a whole. So if that interests you, make sure to hit the like and subscribe. I forgot I had this. Whoopsies, guys. I know it's cringy, but I would like to support. So Logan Paul and KSI had previously collaborated on a energy hydration Gatorade dupe drink called Prime. And because Logan Paul had such a young audience, mostly comprised of young impressionable boys, because boys can be forced into trends just like Sephora girls. Whoa, it goes both ways. That's what you get when you pay attention to the world. I was trying to do like a Zoe Unlimited thing where you like flex a diploma, but I don't have a diploma to flex, so I'm just flexing me existing. So basically, Logan Paul and KSI had worked on a Prime energy drink and pretty much blasted it out to a lot of their fans. I know someone that used to actually go to my school. I actually had a lot of beef with them on YouTube. Mr. Shorts or something stupid like that. They would post a lot of videos about their Prime collection, which kind of turned into the Stanley Cup of the male world, I guess. So yeah. South Park really predicted that one. So basically, KSI and Logan Paul, are you okay, honey bun? Sorry, bestie. Had a really big history of doing this kind of stuff. So it was natural for them to, of course, partner with Jimmy Beast. So they decided to look at Lunchables and say, we want that, but make it healthy. Prime had already had a very, very big problem with confusing electrolytes, confusing with the balancing of electrolytes. So they'd say, we have 600 milligrams of electrolytes, but that's actually 500 milligrams of potassium and then like 2 milligrams of magnesium. And electrolytes aren't necessarily good. They're just used for specific purposes. And when your drinks contain so much potassium, doesn't really help that much. It's like a filler. That's why it tasted sweet but also kind of salty. That's what potassium did. So they don't really have a good record of making actually healthy things. Whoa, my hand looks AI generated. What the heck? So they decided to partner with Jimmy Beast, and they branded it as Healthy Lunchables. So if you've ever had a Lunchable, you know why that's a problem. Lunchables are not supposed to be healthy. They're not supposed to be eaten every day, but they're just supposed to be thrown in there as a quick little lunch. They used to be inexpensive, but that is not the case anymore. Have you seen the price on those things? But Lunchly decided to say, hey, we're Healthy Lunchables. A lot of products exist like that. I know Whole Foods has a pretty bad track record of making healthy products, but come on. Lunchables, you can't really make healthy Lunchables. Obviously, this is tea time, so you're here for the drama. So let me fill you in. So the first one to post about it was actually, surprisingly, Dan TDM. He made a Twitter post. I'll put it up on the screen if I remember. Basically calling it out, like, I remember when YouTubers used to make figures and stuff like that. What is this? And so that kind of took the community by storm, because they did not expect, of all people, Dan TDM, one of the OGs of YouTube, to call out Mr. Beast, like the giant of YouTube, so that surprised a lot of people. And so, you know what happens with drama? It can be insignificant. It can be a lunchbox. But once the ball starts rolling, there's no controlling it. So after that, Dr. Mike made a video on how it's actually not healthier. And then 2 constructive posts saying it's not healthier, Why are you making this? Logan Paul and KSI, please stop making products. After constructive posts, then the drama started happening. A lot of little kids who were fans of DanTDM or Dr. Mike for some reason. I mean, he does make pretty appealing YouTube shorts for kids. I would know. I am a YouTube shorts kid. They started hating on Mr. Beast, and Mr. Beast is way too big to even feel that. Even with this, his company is still making profits, still making six figures, so it really doesn't matter. But it's still the sentiment that counts. Literally no one had a positive response. And it was only in like 3 stores in freaking Tennessee. So obviously, if people can't actually try it out for themselves, all they can look at is this brightly colored, obviously geared towards children website. They're going to criticize. And you as a bigger content creator have to be able to accept that. But of course, Mr. Beast made a call out tweet, KSI. KSI is already in his own drama. I might cover that later. So he made a call out tweet as well. I'm not calling it X. He made a call out tweet as well, and Logan Paul obviously did. You know what? No one. Does anyone care? Does anyone really care about YouTube responses? It just makes things worse. It really does not matter. It doesn't affect you, it doesn't affect me, so we should not talk about it. Moving on. The community, the community, if you can even call it that, of YouTube kind of took it mixed. I mean, no one was defending it, but after a while, people just said, can we get the next drama now? And that's what I'll be covering next, Ice Spice. So if you'd like to see that, make sure to drop a like on this. Don't drop a dislike. Drop a like on this video. So let's move on to our last segment. This has been Tea Time with Gigi. If you enjoyed today's episode, I don't really care what you do, but I've already been plugging myself enough, so I'm not going to say it again. I really hope to make this kind of like mock podcast chilling session like once a week maybe. So yeah, if you enjoyed, I'm so glad that I could make something that at least kind of filled in your day. Have a great night. Bye bye.